I don't think so. That's why it's such. That's why the no is such a generous number.
Will any scoring drive take less time than it takes Gladys Knight to sing the national anthem?
That's probably, about a minute 46 seconds, somewhere
yes,
around there?
Yes is going off at minus 140. No's even.
Huh. I'd say yes. I mean, there could be a return, like an interception return, right?
Yeah, but if the Chiefs were in here, you would say yes, because they with Tyreek Hill, they could score in 20 seconds.
Right.
So I don't like those kind of prop. I like the stupid. If you're betting, who was it that said it the other day? It was Brandon Lang who said, if you're betting on the coin toss, you really need to call 1-800.
I got two
you
of
need
the
to call
ones.
1-800-GAMBLER.
I agree.
Right now.
I got two of the good ones. Like total Donald Trump tweets during the Super Bowl.
What's the number?
The over-under is 6.
Wow. Now that's a prop bet.
Now the over's going off at minus 140.
Yeah, I'd
go over.
Yeah, I would too.
I'd go over.
He can't resist.
Tony?
But he loves. Oh, he can't resist. No, but the rest of the country is apparently. But he does. He does love him some Tom Brady and some Bob Kraft.
That's
you know that?
Yeah.
Tony, what color liquid will be poured on the winning coach?
Clear
or water will
Right.
be plus 220.
Right.
Lime, green, yellow. So you get three options with
Yeah.
that. Plus 225. Orange plus 400. Blues plus 400. Reds plus 600.
No.
Or purple.
No.
Plus,
I got
if that
the color-
purple drank in the South, though,
It's
brother.
going to be orange or yellow.
No, here it is right here. I got the color, and I will release it right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is the color that will be poured over Tom Brady, whoever wins the Super Bowl. It doesn't matter. Whoever wins.
The coach.
The
usually
coach,
gets
the winning
bath,
coach, or the McVay.
So Sean McVay.
Sean McVay or Belichick. This is the color that will be poured over the winning coach as soon as the game ends.
That looks blue.
That looks like I don't know. What is that?
It's Sky Energy
It's like
blue,
sea
babe.
foam or something.
That's
seafoam
sky
green. Is that where
Seafoam
you're
green,
going?
yeah.
That's the color, ladies and gentlemen. You watch it. You'll see the big sky, the 55-gallon drum be poured all over.
But Chad Millman from the Action Network
Yes.
did research on that. Like there's
Yes, and
like-
of course, you know who was the face of the Action Network.
It's
Darren Ravel,
Ravel,
yes.
And he told us the other day that orange or yellow are what the equipment people like to mix because they don't like to get too exotic with it.
If they put
He's
orange
done-
in there, though, then it's going to be people are going to say, well, see, they're Trump supporters.
Ah.
They're putting orange in there because they like Trump, and they shouldn't go to the White House if they win.
Right.
If they do, they should be shot or something even worse.
Will any player be ejected for throwing a punch or fighting?
No.
We can only hope.
No's minus 1,600.
Right. I was hoping for a fight here on Radio
I know.
Row.
There hasn't been any.
How many times will
Wasn't
Ted
there
Rath be mentioned during the broadcast?
How many times will who?
Ted Rath be mentioned during
Who's
the
that?
broadcast. I have no idea.
Ted Rath. Who the hell is that guy?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Ted
Who the
Rath.
fuck is that guy?
Exactly. Never heard of
How
him.
would anybody mention somebody that no one knows?
How many times
Even
will the
Christian
broadca-
doesn't know who Ted Rath is. Do you
How
know
many
who Ted
times
Rath
will the
is?
broadcast mention Sean McVay's age? 1.5 is the over.
Over.
Yeah, that's
Way
at least
over.
two.
Minus 220.
Yeah, by the way, have we seen Jim Nance or Tony Romo
No,
walking around
no, we
here
have
today?
not.
'Cause
They
they're
don't
doing the
walk.
game.
They don't walk around.
They don't
walk.
bring
No, you know
Romo
CBS.
around
No,
here?
CBS has a room.
Oh, okay.
Their own private room, and then they do it like the NFL Network did it earlier in the week. They had one room, and they had all their people, Mariucci, all those guys, and then Nance and Romo will go over to select CBS stations.
Oh, okay.
Like they'll be on the CBS TV network. Jim Rome probably pop one of those guys on. But if they come out here, it's like piranha on fresh meat.
Well, you saw that, like Harry said, you saw the crew that was surrounding Mariucci. What do you think it was going to be like? You need the National Guard out here for Romo now.
You're right about that.
No, you can't bring Romo out here. It would be the biggest crowd he had since he fumbled that snap
In
that
Seattle.
game a couple of years ago.
Seattle. Yeah.
There were more people around him then than there would. Is that too soon?
No,
Is
no.
that too
It's been
soon?
12 years. It's fine.
Now you know who's coming up next year.
David Kackner?
We are going away from football.
We are?
And we're going to go to MMA wrestling.
Oh,
Yes.
no, yeah. Yeah, you
Yes.
talk about Harry's wheelhouse
No.
and Luigi's wheelhouse.
Luigi's wheelhouse.
No, I got a good pull first yesterday, Harry.
This is a good pull. He's pulled a lot of things here
Yeah.
since he's been in Atlanta.
Actually, no, I haven't because I ain't got my own damn room. That's why.
Damn right.
I got to go to the restroom.
Now why don't you go do that really
Right
quick?
now.
Yeah, go do that now.
I
don't do anything
We'll
really,
hold down
really
the
quick.
fort. Okay, well we'll hold down the fort while you're holding it up out there.
Don't you go running away, Harry, and not come back now.
Coming back.
You come on back. Come
Now,
on back.
I just did a for those of you who have logged back on, our stream went down just momentarily.
Did?
Yes.
No.
But it wasn't because of Switchboard. It was because our internet is funky. I think I figured out why.
Why?
We are streaming so much that our little MiFi, Verizon MiFi
Is
jetpack
it getting hot?
got overheated.
How do you overheat
And so-
a hotspot?
Well,
it is a hotspot after
Yeah.
all.
Of course, hot
And
land.
That's why, yeah.
So I was like, I wonder if I cool it off. So I had Christian go get me. I wanted him to get some ice. They didn't have any ice back there.
They
which
had
is-
no ice and no coffee
ice.
in Atlanta.
So I had him get me a cold soda, and I'm holding the jetpack up there. Guess what? We're streaming again.
What's the temperature?
I don't know. I mean, it was just sort of a wild guess. And Aaron, for us, we have another personal shipment because we're running out of Sky Energy. And the original shipment did not get freaking coffee.
I know. We're going to even help the media.
There's supposed to be food today. I am starting to get hungry, too.
Well, they have sandwiches. We had them earlier. They're out there. We haven't been able to go back. Back. Ken Shamrock's going to join us in a couple minutes. UFC Hall of Famer.
One of the most vicious ankle locks you will ever see in the history of...
They don't have major league teams.
No.
But they have the best 2 minor league names for their teams. Baseball team is called the Macon Bacons.
Yes.
And their hockey team is called the Macon Whoopies. You get
That's
it?
who I want to play for.
Macon Whoopies. But it's not whoopee like in the old dating game or newlywed
No?
game.
Is it like
when
whoopie pie?
When Bob Eubanks used to say, where was the worst place you ever made whoopee?
In the
Whoopee,
butt,
you couldn't
Bob.
say have sex. You couldn't say screw back in the days in the 70s on TV.
And that's the famous drop where...
Yeah, like when he said to the one woman on the newlywed game, where is the weirdest place, most unusual place you had sex? And the woman says, that
in the butt, Bob.
no, that would be in the butt, Bob. And they had to censor that. That never went over the air.
God, it was
But
funny.
it's saved
In the butt, Bob.
That would be in the butt,
That
Bob.
would be in the butt, Bob.
Now that would be like the most that would be the most common thing people do when they
Wait,
have
you want to
sex.
enter? You want to come through the front?
It's a
What are you
big
talking
inflatable
about?
eagle. They couldn't get Swoop. He's the only real
They
eagle.
couldn't get Carson Wentz here?
What
They
the
got
heck?
an inflatable eagle?
I don't know. Is that a falcon? You mean? Maybe it's a falcon.
Nah, it looks like
No,
an
that
eagle
looks
to me.
like an eagle.
It looks like a dude in a suit that can't walk. And now where's
It looks like Foghorn Leghorn after a freaking 3-day bender is what it looks like.
Jamal Adams when we need him to really tackle the guy?